But all right, guys, so this is a news training. For those of you who do not know, my name is Chance Ghanem. I am a swipe trades trader here with iMarkets Live. Been with iMarkets Live for a good almost 2.5 years now. I'm closing in on 3. And at the end of the day, I love Forex. I love day trading Forex. I love trend lines. I love technicals. I love all that stuff. But what we're about to do today throws almost all that out the window. This is 100% different from any kind of trading you've ever experienced before in the Forex market. So let me start with saying that. So clear your mind of most of the knowledge about the Forex markets. And what we're doing now is we are trading fundamentals, fundamental technical news. And let me share my screen and I'll show you guys where to find this, what it is, all that good stuff. So essentially what fundamental news is the news that is put out by governments that is going to affect their currency. You go over here to forexfactory.com. Fundamental news can be other things, but the strong majority of things that we can really control, actually 100% of what we control is going to be right here on Forex Factory. We can't control a hurricane or a random tsunami, or if Trump starts dropping bombs or if something happens like that, we can't control that. But for numbers, for actual, policy stuff, that kind of thing that are on the books, we can find it right here at Forex Factory. Make sure your time is accurate. It's at the same time as it is on yours. So you can see 28. I just need to refresh this, but the time is the same for mine, which is key because if you trade the wrong time, it really, 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 as you're about to see, is going to matter with this. So you can see right here, we have NZD news, red folder. If you guys come over here to the filters, if you come over to the filter, you can turn off the orange and yellow. Orange and yellow folders are not strong enough news that is really going to affect the market. I only focus on red and silver. That means the bank holidays and stuff like it was for the euro today. But the red folder news is what's going to move the market. So we're about to trade this NZD news right here. Unemployment change, unemployment rates. These are big, big, big numbers that should move the market. Tomorrow, FOMC will be trading this live as well. This is a massive news release for the USD. And then the largest news release of the month, right down here on Friday, USD NFP news right here. So this is going to send the markets going crazy. And we're going to be here to catch those pips. So I'm going to be trading live right here with you guys. I'm going to be trading tomorrow with you guys. And then right now with you guys as well, trading these fundamentals. So today we're going to be trading Euro NZD. If you guys know me, you know this is one of my pairs. This is a pair that had made, you guys can see this massive push up. I mean, this push up just literally didn't stop, barely made any pullbacks. I couldn't even get in entries a lot of times, and it went for 500 some pips, literally straight up through the roof. So what goes up must come down is what they always say. So I'm thinking this might be making a downward motion, but here's what I do. So we have 5 minutes left until this news is going to drop. This is something that's going to be very, very different. And again, if you guys are new, please, 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 please trade demo on this. For those of you who know what we're going to do, we are going to risk roughly 10 to 15 pips on this trade that we're going to take. So please follow use demo if you are new. This is something that you want to make sure you get your stop loss right with this. So I'm going to go over here to a clean Euro NZD chart. What I look for, so this is wild, this is crazy, this is something I just came up with. You come down here on the minute chart, and I would say for those of you who have traded with me, I would say a good 70% or more of the time, what this candlestick is going to do 30 seconds before the news drop. I mean, 45 to 30 seconds, the last minute candlestick is what we're really paying attention to. It's going to make a fake out push. So what that means, if this is going to go for a buy on the news release, that final, like that last minute candlestick for the first 15 to 30 seconds is going to push down, 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 down. And then we'll get in, and then it should shoot up and go for the massive buy. Same thing on the opposite. If it starts pushing up, 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 right before the news release, we're going to drop in that sell. So what I strongly suggest you guys do, again, we're either going to trade this live or demo. If you're new, okay, awesome. But if you guys are going to trade this live, make sure, step one, you have your stop loss correct. That is going to be the most important part, and it's going to be quick. So if you've never done this before, that's why you should be on demo. Then, again, Another thing to keep in mind is make sure you listen real quick on which way we're gonna be calling this. So how I do this is I put this at 10 pips right here. So you're going to see that's going to be your stop loss right here. That's stop loss if I call buy. And then if I call a sell, we're going to be getting in right here, and your stop loss will be wherever this says. So I'm going to move this. So just so you guys know, what I'm going to do right when I call out the trade is I will move this right there. And I'll be like, boom, buy it, or boom, sell it right when that push happens. So I keep both these up so we can get the stop loss quick and easy. But this is very, 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 very fast. And again, this is slightly gambling in the markets. This is not what I strongly suggest. This is not what I make a living off of. But I enjoy doing this when there is red folder news, A, because I can make a little extra money, and B, because it is extremely exciting. There's no other time in Forex where you can literally count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the market goes crazy. Sometimes the market's going to go crazy. Sometimes it might go 10, 15 pips. It all just depends. Sometimes, I mean, the biggest news releases we've caught are 160 to 200 pips off these moves. So this is the last candlestick that we care about. So pay attention right now. You should have Euro NZD pulled up. You should have, okay, so this is pushing up, which is signifying a sell. Do not sell yet. Do not sell yet. Stay patient with me. Stay patient with me. Stay patient with me. If it keeps pushing up, it's going to keep pushing up. So, all right, we got 40 seconds left right here. Okay, keep waiting. Keep waiting. 30 seconds left. All right, put your stop loss. We're going to sell this pair. We're going to put our stop loss right up here at 27. Put your stop loss up here at 71.27. Take the sell on it. Okay, so if you guys got in right when I said sell, we are in right here. Right here is where we're in for the sell. So let's see what happens. We have 15 seconds until the news release happens. Again, that's when we should see if this is going to be a big move. Be prepared to close quick if this takes off in our favor, or at least move stop profit. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what happens. Boom! Money, 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 money. Close, 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 close. Hopefully you guys got out with some profits there. Hopefully you caught that. I mean, that was 50 pips in a second. So hopefully you guys got out. If it did happen that quick for you guys, what you guys can also do if you are still in this trade and you're like, yo, Chance, we're good, you can throw in a stop profit. Let's hop back here because the release was probably negative. But I like to close almost instantly. Again, we're in right here. It went 50 pips in literally 1 second. I'm guessing the New Zealand news was strong. That's going to push Euro NZD down. Let's check that real quick. Yep, positive, positive. So this should send Euro NZD in a downward motion for the long term. Personally, I'm happy if I got out. I think we got out with like 35 some pips on this quick pullback. Again, it was nearly instant with that move. But in theory, this should continue on a downward motion. But with news, I try to get out in the first 1 or 2 candles normally. So that is... Yep, exactly. And this is something too that that's why we tell all beginners that you should always check this before there's news. Because imagine if you just hopped in this trade and next thing you know, it just goes and hits your stop loss. You know, that could have wicked your stop loss super hard. So everyone should be out. It would have came and hit your stop loss. Hopefully you guys got out somewhere down here in that first 50 pip push down. But this is why most people avoid news, because it is going to make weird, crazy moves like that. So, guys, literally 1 minute, 1 minute. You could have got anywhere from 50 to 30 to maybe 20 pips, depending on how quick you got out. It's now pushing up for over 25 pips. I mean, this is just weird stuff that happens when news drops. Some are going to be perfect, some are not. I mean, this is crazy. Think about what just happened. It dropped 50 pips in a second. You guys saw it. In a second, dropped 50 pips. And then in the previous minute and a half, 2 minutes, went up 35 on top of that 50. So let's say about 80 some pips up. And then now it's playing around up there. So that's crazy movement. You got to be quick on the news. That's why we tell people to trade demo, because you should have got in and out within seconds of that trade. You should not have been in that trade for over a minute. And you could have caught, 30 to 50 pips. So that's why we trade news, guys. Hopefully I mean, that was some of the quickest news I've seen, like in profit, out of profit kind of thing. So obviously you had to be quick on the draw and get that close in very, very fast, which, you know, hopefully some of my more experienced people on the call did. But everyone, for the first time, we have two more, FOMC and NFP, that we are going to be trading exactly the same strategy. We're going to see if it works again. That was a successful trade for us. And again, that's how quick these new calls are going to be. This call is over. Thank you guys very much for hopping on. Please clear your schedule if you